Hey everyone, and welcome to my Monday Pet Show. Once again, my Monday Pet Show is coming on Tuesday. I've had a lot going on, and I just haven't had time to get the videos in. I'll do my best to get them in on Monday from now on. This week I'm just going to be showing the hedgehogs again. I showed a quick video of them the other day, but they're just old enough to start taking out. I'm going to talk a little bit about, if you have your own hedgehog babies, how you should handle them. As you can hear, I moved the cage on the ground, and the mom is pretty angry. She is, if you can hear, just kind of growling. Now, for hedgehog babies, I would not recommend ever pulling the mom away to grab them. And they can eat the babies. They'll kill the babies sometimes, just like many other types of animals, if you touch the babies too soon. So what I suggest doing is not touching any babies. If you have hedgehog babies, don't touch them for at least a week or two. And then when you do start touching them, never pull the mom away from them. Only take them out when the mom is already away from them. You can use certain tricks to get her away from them, like a special treat she likes. You can kind of get her to follow the treat away from the babies. Things like that, but don't like grab her off the babies and pull them off. She won't like that. Then start by picking up one baby only. Don't go in there and be like, oh, it's been 2 weeks, I can pick them all up. And then pick up all the babies for, and then put them back, and then you could have all of them die. Don't do that. The first time you pick them up, just pick up one baby. And this is another way that I get the mom off. I'm just going to take out the hut, and I'm just going to let her be calm. I'm not going to go in and grab anything. I'm just going to let her, chill out, and then she'll move away pretty soon by herself. Like I was saying, what you should do is start by picking up one baby. Wait at least a week or two, and then pick up one baby only for about a minute or two. Don't keep them out of the cage very long. Take them out for a minute or two out of the cage, and then put them back. Wait a day or two, make sure that the mom reaccepts the baby, and then go ahead and pick up one or two babies again. Wait a couple days, and keep continuing that process for a couple days until you're sure the mom's going to reaccept them, and then you can start taking them out. I recommend taking out the babies, each one for about a minute or two a day, and that's it. You don't want to keep them out of their cage too long. It'll be more stressful on them if it's too long. Just take them out for a minute or two a day, and that way they'll get used to human handling and human touch and sound, and they'll become really nice hedgehogs. Mom's getting a little bit nicer now. Just takes her a little while to be like, what's going on? Oh, you're not doing anything? Okay. I also recommend washing your hands before you pick up your hedgehog babies. This will ensure that you have most smells off your hands, any dirt, or, even if your hands look clean, they might have some smells on them. So if you wash your hands first, that'll ensure that there's less smell that's going to get on the babies. So let's just pick one up here. Oh, they're getting a little... Oh, mom's coming back. See, she'll just kind of like hiss at me, but she won't bite at me. She puts her head down and hisses. She's okay with me grabbing them. Now let's definitely see if I can blow it off. Oh, you don't like me blowing, and it just gets all curled up even more. Oh, you're okay, Mommy. Their spikes are definitely getting harder. I think they're all pintos, although you can never be sure when they're babies because their spines will fall off and regrow back a couple times, but there are 3 that look definitely pinto. The one that I picked up here on the ground, he's got white, but it's not like circles of white. It's more just kind of evenly spread. Whereas these guys, you can see the white and dark patches a lot more obvious, like their mom. This guy's kind of just white, but he's speckled white, not all over. You can see this one looks like his mom. So as you can see, mom only actually growls when I start moving around. She just, any sights and sounds kind of, oh, he's licking me. I'm not food. I'll fall over. Whoa. Alright, so this is pretty much how I pick them up. I keep them just by the cage so the mom can keep seeing them, and I just pick up one at a time. Just hold them for a minute. It's good to kind of talk around them too, just so they get used to all the types of human, things, touch, sound, all that, smell. You want them just to get used to humans. Don't keep them out of their cage too long, like I said, because, a couple minutes and they're completely fine. But if you keep them away from their mom for a half an hour or more, it can start stressing them out. And then they could start thinking humans are a bad thing, because you're taking them away from their mom and they're getting scared. So it's best to just take them out for a couple minutes so they don't get scared, and keep them around their cage. I'm holding him right by their cage. You can still see his mom, so he's real calm. And this way, he'll be real nice as he gets older. The trick is to do this every day. Don't go for a week without handling them. Just take them out every day and get them used to being held. And I had this one last one I haven't grabbed yet. And mom's okay. She's looking at me, but she's not even hissing. She's like, "What are you doing?" Oh, now she hissed once, but it's not that bad. Little guy. This one's a definite pinto. Kind of chubby little guy. Maybe hard to see on the camera, but he's definitely a little bit wider than the other one I was holding. Keep them on their back. They usually just stay curled up, so I try to put them on their stomach and see if they'll start kind of moving around. Sometimes they'll just sit there curled up, though. And now I just got to wait for the mom to move a little bit because they're not in the right spot. If I put the hide back in, it will hit them. So I got to let the mom back off so I can position them. There we go. Oh, whoa. Got to get that one in there so I can put on the thing. All right. I'm getting a couple new things in a couple days. A couple Savannah monitors that are about a year old. I'm getting an unrelated pair, a male and a female, about 2 feet, 2.5 feet long now. Pretty big lizards, and I should have them by the end of the week. And I'm also getting a couple boas. So keep watching. I got a couple new things coming. You are annoying, bird. Do I have a zoom on here? I don't even know. Can't even see her in there. It looks dark. It's not that dark. I cover that with a towel because I got a UVB light there. And I don't want her getting UVB all day. Everyone else is sleeping, I think. I've got another pair in here. My 2 cinnamon hedgehogs. Wow, it's really dark. But I got my 2 cinnamon and hedgehogs in here breeding now. So in a month we might have more babies. And turtle tank. Razorback musk, Reeves, and Texas map. Eastern painted's up there. Somewhere else is another guy. Gotta wipe the front of this tank, got water spots on it. You're not gonna be the biggest lizards anymore. And we got some Savannah monitors coming. It's like, what? He is huge still. Like, last video I showed these two. That's the male. Humongous. He's not huge, but he's the length of my hand pretty much. And then we got the little female who's just tiny. There we go. Way smaller. When I first got them, they were the exact same size. They're really cool though. I love these lizards probably more than any other lizards I've had, just because they're so active, and lots of my other lizards are nocturnal. These guys are really active. They got good eyesight, so they're really interactive. They come to the front of the cage like this whenever I walk around, pretty much just begging for food, like waiting for me to throw in some food. But it's pretty cool that they come up and provide some interaction, which lots of lizards and snakes don't. Follow the camera around and looking at me. Don't do that, you'll hurt yourself, man. This is my finger. Alright. So check back soon. We'll have the Savannah monitors and a couple new snakes up.